Now looking at me like I'm crazy, man. Out in New York trying to do a video, and people are looking at me like, what is he doing sitting there on the bench? What is he doing sitting there? Does he live here? What's going on? No, I'm here trying to encourage people. Hard work pays off. That's something I learned over the years and years and years. Man, when you work hard, the outcome is so great that it's worth the work. You work harder, man. You work even more. It kind of motivates people when they get even that little small reward. Like it's like, wow, I did that for that kind of work. Man, imagine what I could have done, what I can get. The more effort I put towards things. Keep it all things, man. Keep in mind of all things too, man. Of all the stuff that's happening, especially with this COVID and stuff. I seen in some areas they have signs throughout the city that says mask up, vaccinated or non-vaccinated don't even matter. Then other areas it's like, oh well, if you're vaccinated you're fine. So, but just keep mindful that we are living in those times, pandemic times where we still gotta be safe. I still got my mask, handy. Right now I'm just taking a breather from it. It's hot, and I understand, man. As long as I'm away from people, I should be fine though. So, but it's being able to explore, being able to, enjoy life, taking the stress away from things. I just came back from a camping trip. Now I'm enjoying myself in the city. I just been enjoying my life, man. I just been enjoying it right now, man. And it's so critical and necessary when you're going beyond the sound. Listen, I'm talking to you clearly right now. If you are going beyond the sound, man, enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy the things that you have, whether you don't have enough money or anything, but enjoy what you do have. Enjoy the time that you have. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to have that space in that area where you can say, look, I just want peace right now. Even if it's for like 5-10 minutes, man, 5-10 minutes. Sometimes that's all you need. You need that time every day if you can. To a quiet area, a space, something to breathe. We need to be able to breathe, man. True. All this stuff that's going on, man. Look, we need to take that time and have that time for prayer too, man. You know what I'm saying? Pray to God. Use that time. Get into the Word. Do something. Shoot, get away from folks, get away from people, get away from situations for a time being, you know what I'm saying? And yes, I understand, you go on vacation and stuff and that same stuff you did when you come back, but at least you get that, opportunity, at least you can have that some kind of time, because if we're not, some people can get mental, you know what I'm saying? Like some people can really get so stressed out to the point where, it can lose yourself. Well, we don't want that to happen, so we want to make sure that we are wise and we do things accordingly and have some time for ourselves to be able to sit down, relax, and say, look, I need this space for a minute. I need to breathe. There's about 10 million people that live in the city alone. 10 million people, probably even more. Somebody need to double check on that for me. But there is about 10 million people, 10 million. And out of the 10 million, somebody needs a breakthrough. Somebody needs a miracle. And somebody's witnessing that. And I thank God for that person. Out of all the people that live here, man, there's somebody that in that 10 million that can make a huge difference. That's crazy. Somebody in that 10 million can change the whole world if they believe it. You know what I'm saying? Not even the whole world, like just your whole neighborhood, the whole city itself can be changed, man. It starts from the little things that we do. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of the aspects of life where, we can't be so complacent to the fact or stagnant where we just accept things for what they are, and then just get by the best way we can. That's for some areas in our lives. You know what I'm saying? But that shouldn't be the overall outcome. There's people who will rise up and say, look, we need to make a change and make a difference in this world. There are people who are like that. If you're somebody who's like that, man, shout out to you. Comment below your ideas and what you think should make this world a better place. Every little bit helps. It's good to talk about these things, but what are we doing? This is what this whole thing is about, beyond the sound. It's doing the things that we need to do. Instead of just hearing about it, talking about it, listening to it, but not just hearing those things, but doing it. Let's do it, guys. Come on. Come on now. It's about time we start doing things, right? Start making the change, you know what I'm saying? Not just talking about the change or talking about, making the change, but living it. I want to live it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just be about it. I mean, in a way, I don't want to just talk about it or, hear things about, oh yeah, we need to make a change in the world. And, that sounds nice, sounds good, but what are we doing, man? Come on now. Don't be just hearers of the word, but be doers. Do it. Live this thing, man. You're going to live for Christ, man. Live for Christ. Live it. Don't just talk about it and preach about it and all that kind of stuff, man. I hear some real good preachers, man. Some real good preachers, man. But what are we doing? What are we doing? That's the question that we have to answer for ourselves. Keep in mind that we go through a lot of things and we're dealing with a lot of stuff. And as we deal with these things, man, we still have to be mindful of things that's going on in this world, the best way we could, man. Shoot, all these people out here, man, 10 million people. Can you imagine that? 10 million people? All these people. Everybody has a purpose in their life. Out of the 10 million, each and every one has a purpose in their life. One way or another, man. And y'all don't understand, man. We go through a lot of stuff. All of us, we all do. But what are we willing to do to move forward? What are we willing to do to get to the next level? The next level of life, man. And it's gonna be so awesome to be there, man. But it's interesting, like all the stuff that's been here all these years. Y'all think about it, man. Like this stuff has been built up from years ago. Years. I'm telling you, man. It's critical how you think about like the construction that went into designing these buildings and designing the, you know what I'm saying, like all the stuff that's going on. Whew. And there's so much. It's like zoom, zoom, zoom. So they call it the city that never sleeps. That's true, man. You probably don't ever sleep. I've never seen this place ever sleep. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is, right?